This is going to be where I'm going to put my tomatoes. I've done the same thing, prepped the soil, turned it over. I had bok choy, beetroots and rocket in this particular bed. I've grown tomatoes in this bed before. They were about 12, maybe 18 months ago. I got a very good crop out of it. I grew tomatoe tomatoes, which is a bit of a mouthful, but this year I'll be growing some blueberry tomatoes, and some crossbreeds that I have from the tomatoes and the grape tomatoes that I showed you in another video that I've put up. And as you can see, there's some grass and some weeds around the other side, but I've just made this bed work because there's hedges and a fruit tree. There's a mango tree, an R2E2 mango tree just there. And yeah, I just make things work. As you can see, I've ran a couple of bricks along the fence, some pavers, just to give me a bit more depth. There's probably 6 to 8 inches of good composted soil that I've just added to this bed, as well as a bag of chicken manure and a bag of cow manure, sorry. And eventually I'll put some blood and bone on the top before I plant, and I'll also put some dynamic lifter and some NPK blend, which I put all in one. I do it all in one and just mix it up, so I end up with a very large batch. But 15 kilos of dynamic lifter to about 3 to 4 kilos of NPK, which is just a blend. You can buy it at your local hardware, or honestly I buy it from the reject shop. It's pretty cheap. And also some blood and bone, which I get from the reject shop or my local hardware. Now, I'm not sponsored by anyone. I'm not doing this for promoting anyone. I'm just showing everyone my techniques. The people I buy through, or the shops that I buy from, have got nothing to do with me. I'm not trying to promote them or anything. I'm just trying to help people buy some cheap fertilizer, because fertilizer is very, very expensive, especially urea based blends and stuff. It's getting a bit expensive. So yeah, as I said, I'm not trying to promote anyone. I'm just letting everyone know that that's where I buy it from, and it works the same. It's all the same fertilizer. It all comes from the same factories, just gets packaged different. And yeah, this is going to be my next tomato crop, so hopefully I'll update you all on the next, when they all come up, and or when I plant seedlings in here, sorry. And eventually I'll show you how I trellis and how I support all my crops, all my tomato crops anyway.